Hey guys, and welcome back to Zeus, Master of Olympus, and we have a colony mission to choose from. 3 of them, and you will play all 3. However, I should point out, if you pick this one, Ephesus, I think that's how you say it, yeah. If you pick this one, you'll have constant invasions throughout the rest of the adventure. It's a very simple, all 3 of these are very simple. It's just if you pick this one, you'll just be invaded, so we're not going to pick that one first. The easiest route is to do Lerna, Lemnos, and then Ephesus, because then you've got the edit and then it doesn't have to worry about anything. So we're going to go on to Lerna's colony today. It's strange that no one is settled at Lerna. It's well known for its fertile land and fish-filled lake. What could be keeping people away? Well, we're going to go and find out.
Lerna is a place of great beauty, with fertile land perfect for the cultivation of olive trees and grapevines, and a lake filled with plentiful fish. A perfect paradise, except for one tiny little multi-headed problem. The hideous Hydra stalks the shores of the lake, destroying anything that comes in its path. Only your friend Hercules is strong enough to dispatch this creature. And rumor has it Aphrodite is looking for a hero to help her find some vegetable or fruit or something. The gods can be so hard to understand.
So it's very clear what our goals are. Slay the Hydra and fulfill a quest. Not too difficult, so let's head to the city and pause. So we've got a little bit of a lake here, a little bit here. Of course this is going to be land trade, so we just look on the map here. We are right here. And yeah. It looks as if Knossos and Elis have automatically become distant cities, which is not too helpful, but that's okay. So we have not much space, but we're not building a big huge city. Let's have a look at our raw materials. We can grow both wine and olive oil. Now, can people buy that? We can sell olive oil. Yeah, we can sell a lot of olive oil. So that'll be our main export. I'm not sure what use the wine has. I think the wine's needed for Hercules Hall. So the Hydra will spawn down here, and as long as you don't go anywhere near here, you're fine. I don't think there's any... no, it's just... yeah, it's just basic stuff. So... so I'm going to put fishing keys along this coastline just here, because that's more than enough. Somehow that doesn't count as an inland lake. And over here I'll have my olive oil and a small... I'm going to keep the wine industry fairly small. I don't think there's any trade routes that will buy wine. If there is, I will sell wine. So our main industry will be to sell olive oil to Tiryns, our parent city. We'll get fleece from them, because we can't grow that locally. And yeah, we'll build up a basic city. We've got all these things for the stadium and that, so obviously we're going to have to do that. So I'll go and plan out the area of house that we're going to have. It's probably going to be 2 common blocks here. Pardon me. 2 common blocks here, industry here, and all of that stuff. So I'll go and do that, and I'll come back in once I've done that. Okay, so here is our housing. I've planned out this bit as well. I haven't actually put any housing in, but this is where I'm going to put the second block. We're going to need 2 blocks of housing, and I've also drawn out all of this bit here. There's many fishing cases you can put in. So let's just go with it. And pause. People come in from up here and exit over there on the left, which is okay. Now, I haven't set up any trade. Nothing's happened, so we're going to be... we can't sell anything to Kaimi because we can't make fleece. We don't make wood bronze, and there's no need for sculpture. So, Elios is useless. So our only trade route really is with Tiryns. That's all we need. They buy our olive oil and sell us fleece. And we can also sell them some excess fish if we need to. So what I'm going to do is put a granary. It should be within range. No, what I'm going to do is put the granary there, which is going to just accept fish. And over here as well, I'll have like all the growers' lodges and such. I'll have mostly just most of them here and that. And this could just be a warehouse for excess. So I just want to see, does he get all the way up there? He does, so that's fine. So I can have one inspector across this whole bit here. Now, given that we're going to need a lot of workers, what I'm going to do is just plan out, well, put in the housing for this second block right here. Like so. I don't think we'll need any more than this. If I need a third block, there's space right there for another one, so it's fine. Let's put that down. So this is not like Thebes where the Hydra spawns and you have to ignore it. You can just take it out straight away. So the only thing we have to do is basically summon Hercules. That's all we have to do, which is easy enough. I just can't remember his goals. His Heroes Hall will probably just go here. I'm not sure where I'll put it. I'll probably dump it somewhere. So what I'll do is I'll let the people come in, and once we've got some fish to start distributing, I'll come back in and show me distributing the fish to evolve our housing.
Hello, my little wheel of cheese. I need a favor from you.
Yep, Aphrodite's here with her golden apples quest. So I, Aphrodite, simply must have the golden apples of the Hesperides. I think that's how it is, yeah. Which are guarded by a fierce monster. Only Hercules is capable enough to overcome the beast. If the hero fetches the apples, I'll be extremely grateful. Yeah, so there's an excuse to build the Heroes Hall, which I'll put right here. So this is why we need wine, okay. So it needs excellent cultural access, city, so it needs people to pass it. Obviously I'm going to move it then. When any panel in a game, that's easy enough. Excellent citywide gymnasium access, 1,500 people in the city, some wine. Well, that's okay. So what I'm going to do is replace that. And I will put it right here. And meanwhile, our fishing industry is starting to run, which is good. We'll just raise wages temporarily just to boost it. There we go. So these guys here do have to walk a long way. My trading post for Tiryns can fit in there, but then that's blocking off a road, which is no help. Yeah, let's not do that. So let's say we've got some fish. We've got 7 fish. In the Olympian Games, nothing can happen. So let's put down an agora, and we're going to distribute some food. And at the same time, I'm going to put down a gymnasium here and a gymnasium here. And then I'll get us one of the culture types that we need. And in terms of the palace, I'm going to have to put the palace down, so I'll probably just put that right. In fact, actually, can I... yeah, I can put it like that. That's actually quite nice. So let's put that like so. And then a tax office can go in here and one here. And then I can put down the common agora right in there. That's quite nice actually. It makes everything nice and compact. So again, fish. But I should not neglect my industries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down olive presses. And I'll put the trade post there. And you're going to accept oil. Nothing but olive oil. And I'm going to have another one here that's going to accept nothing but wine. And how I'm going to do the wine is I'm just going to have it really basic. Just maybe one winery and just let it slowly build up over time. In fact, no. Undo that and I'm going to put the wine storage yard over here. Because I'll just put one winery down over here. So let's put down 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I'll put all of the olive oil over here. One winery can go right there. Oh, wrong thing. Grapevine. So I'll just put a little smidgen just over there. That'll be enough. And the rest of the space could just be for olive oil. There we go. So we'll start getting some olives in, which will be good. We'll start to evolve our housing as well. And since we're getting plenty of food, I'll just go ahead and evolve this. So I'm going to run this on. I'll come back in a bit later once I've got something to show and we've managed to just get this all running as well. Okay, so we're starting to produce the first olive oil. I also started to get some rising unemployed, so I went ahead and put down a few extra buildings, put down the infirmary in both blocks. I've also provided this access to a college, and, well, the podium and that. I may need to put down another one of these just to sort of supplant this. I'm not sure yet, but should be fine. So we've got excellent citywide gymnasium access. The Hercules Hall doesn't have great culture access at the moment, but that's okay. Starting to produce our first olive oil, which is good. Got plenty of olives coming in. So we should be able to get plenty of wine when these grapevines get harvested. Later anyway. Oh, the Smithian games have begun, so can we win it? Let's check the culture rating. The Smithian games, we're okay, so we should be able to win it, I think. And if we do that, it means we'll satisfy the goal without doing very much at all. So we produced our first olive oil, which is good. We're producing plenty. I'll wait until this stockpiles a bit before I sell a bunch of it off for money. Because we're making plenty. The Hydra doesn't appear instantly. It's going to appear down here and it'll be fine. We won't get hurt by it. I may extend my fishing key. If I need more fish, I will. I just don't think I'm going to need to. I mean, look, these amount is producing just enough, and they're getting there and back before the next bull comes in, which is good. Well, we came second at this smithing game, so that's not too bad. But of course, we need to win it. If we've got some olive oil, it's time to trade fleece. Let's just import a bit. We'll just import 4 fleece and sell 8 olive oil, which will give us plenty of money. And if I need to, I can sell excess fish if we start to get a build up of it. So I'll put down what employees needed. So I'll put down this. So I'll just sell off all of this olive oil, which will allow us to turn a profit, which is exactly what we want. So we've got a little bit of grapes, which is good. If I'm going to do is this is going to accept wine, and it's going to accept any excess grapes that it might have, if they're needed. Once this starts getting much fuller of wine, and I'll get rid of the grape storage. So it's time to
sure to record this city as the best, and you as its greatest ruler.
Okay, we sold quite a bit of olive oil there. We sold all 8 at once. So that's good. The olive trees are ripe, which is good. Here comes the first grapes. So we'll start to get the wine going. So everything is pretty much stable. The fleece is in. And she's going to have to go get fleece. So I will let this run. And once there's something significant to show, I'll come back in. Okay, so why don't change the road layout a little bit? Oh, we've got 1,000 people, and that's exactly what we need, because I need a population monument to boost the desirability of this location. So we'll just put one right there. That's a silly little square that I've left behind, but that's okay. So we need to get more people in here. We're going to need to evolve this housing up a bit higher. I've also want to put down a theatre to provide drama access, so that this has got some access. I just need to put the stadium somewhere on the map just to provide access to contestants, which will provide access to all types. Now, as I say, I've changed the road layouts. I put a maintenance office here, which is going to go up this bit, and then this maintenance office is going to go around this little bit here instead. So I'm just going to extend this road out a bit further and see how far he can go. He can go pretty much to the top there, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do is just... I don't know why they do this. Sometimes in some maps they just don't connect up the 8 regions at all. So I'm just going to connect up like that and let him just go the full distance. I don't know why they don't just do that like that. That makes more sense. I don't know why the marker's there as well. It should be way up outside the map here, but never mind. So we're starting to produce more olive oil. I am getting a lot of olives in stockpile, so what I'm going to do is put Nemean Games. That's good. I'm going to put down 1, 2 of those. Now, can I fit that in there? I can if I just destroy these trees. So we just let him go past. There we go. And I don't think we need to go any further than that. So I'll leave it like that. And that makes it much more tidier. So we're needing some workers, which is good. So we've got some fleece. I'm going to turn this up to 8 fleece rather than 4. So we've got the money. And I'll put down a fleece vendor there. We'll get both housing blocks up to at least 10 in it. And once we've got enough olive oil, I'll start obviously distributing it. And yeah, and the amount of grapes I can get out of the grapevines is 6 grapes. So that's enough. I won't need too much more. I think, yeah. And this is about to get harvested. Yeah, it's nearly about to be harvested. And these are pretty much fully ripe. Enough to produce enough olives anyway. I don't need any more, so this is fine. So I'm going to let this run. I'm going to come back in again. Come back in. Once something interesting happens, because the Hydra still hasn't shown up yet, and I'm still getting towards these goals. We've got excellent culture access. I'm just going to win a Pan-Hellenic game now. Get wine in stockpile, and then summon Hercules to get rid of Hydra. Which seems a simple goal. Okay, so we won the Nemean Games. Which means that we have satisfied a condition of winning a Pan-Hellenic game. I can't even say my words. So all I need to do is stockpile wine and boost the population, which I'm doing right now. I'm getting this block evolved. And we're getting a big stockpile of fish, so what I'm doing is now selling fish to Tiryns because that gives me an extra source of money. I'll also sell olive oil now because we're getting plenty. We've got 16 olive oil here. And what I'm going to do also is I'm going to put a storage yard here, which is only going to get a very small amount. I'm going to put fleece here. I'm going to get this as 4 olive oil. Just a small amount from over here can come over to this side. So we sold 4 fish and 4 olive oil. I should set that to 4 and not sell massive amounts. We don't need tons. I'm just set that to 4 as well because that'll be 8 here. Just set that to 4 as well. So I think everything is going fine. We'll get plenty of stuff in, which is exactly what we want. I'm going to destroy some of these trees and I'm going to put an extra storage yard here which is going to accept olives and grapes. So I'm going to do 16 and 16. This is not going to accept grapes, get rid of it. And we're getting workers, which is good. So we'll just dump all the grapes in excess olive oil here so we can boost it. I might actually put an extra winery down somewhere. In fact, here's a great place to put a winery. Oh no, that's not a place I can put a winery. There's a bit of that there, damn. Let's see, there is no other place to put a winery, so I'll just have to go with the one. I'll just actually, can I get... No, I can't because there's rocks there. Well, never mind. Anyway, so nothing's really happening in this city. We've got a nice big stockpile of people, which is exactly what we want. Oh, we've got an athlete monument I need to put down, so let's just put that down. Put it there. I'll evolve this as well. Getting high unemployment, which is good. Just back to the normal. So nothing's really happening. It's now a case of just boosting the population. I'm selling a little bit of olive oil and fish to Tiryns to keep myself in the black, and we're making a little bit of wine every year, which is good, but it's a good thing it's not a goal. So I'm just going to keep running this on, and as soon as the Hydra invades, I'll come back in and show it. Here we go, Hydra in city. Good. So I'll just stay down here, sort of wander this area, but we're safe, so it's okay. We've got 10,000 drachma all of a sudden. I stopped selling olive oil for a bit there because I didn't need to. We've got plenty of grapes actually, so what we're going to do is winery second. Just build a second one because it's easier. And since we're going to need people, let's just go ahead and distribute olive oil to at least one block and get that evolved. Get some townhouses is what we want. So we're going to Hydra down here. Where did we start this mission actually? 493. And it's taken until 489 before we got the Hydra in city. So it takes a while before the Hydra appears. So just need to boost wine, get the people in. And I'm starting to have problems with worker shortages as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a road like through all of this just to dump growers' lodges. Is there really any point in this? No. Just get rid of that. Just a pointless waste of time. Can't get anything in there. So we're getting olive oil. We're distributing it. Not sure how to get rid of this unemployment though. Let's see what else have we got. You know what? Let's just put down a college. Just put down a theatre. Just put extra buildings everywhere. And I'll kill that off. And we'll just build down more olive presses then, I suppose, and just boost the olive oil industry. Now, can I get a bridge there? No. Now, so what I could have done is put a bridge across there and built in this little bit, but I can't. Could do that, but that's sort of pointless. So just gotta wait for this wine to come in. The Olympic Games are about to begin, good for them. So yeah, I've got 1,500 people in this city. I don't need to evolve the housing anymore, which is fine. I just need to wait the wine store up, so we'll just run this on. Shouldn't take too long to make all the wine that we need. I hope not, anyway. Campaign games conclude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this on, and as soon as I've got the maximum amount of wine in the city, I will come back in to defeat the Hydra. Okay, we have now a full storage of wine. We can now summon Hercules. Summon him. Start to sell olive oil again because we need money. Look, we've got plenty of money. So what I might do is, before I send off Hercules to do the quest, I will probably just stuff up a load of money just to go back to Tiryns with a lot of money.
I am Hercules, and I'm ready for a challenge. What have you got?
I have a Hydra for you to kill, that's what. So you should come in, go down here, and then go straight around to here and kill the Hydra. Easy enough. You've done a this is the second time and the last time that I remember where the Hydra invades. The rest of the time the Hydra's not here. It's a lame ass monster in my opinion. Yeah, here he comes. A little bit of a battle. And the Hydra will be defeated. And down it goes. Yeah, Hydra slain. Don't think I can bridge it. That's quite a distance for a bridge actually. I didn't realise it was that far. But it's okay. Apparently I can bridge all the way across there. Jesus. Never mind. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, Hercules is here, I just need to send him on the quest. I'm going to run this one a bit and sell a lot of olive oil to Tiryns, boost my coffers. And I'll come back in once I've got much healthier profit to go back to Tiryns with. Okay, so I've run this on long enough. We've got about 30,000 drachma, that's plenty. What I did is, we had some unemployment problems. I had a bit too much unemployment. So what I did is got rid of the wine industry. I basically replaced these grapevines with olive trees and removed the wine and just let it sort of naturally run out. I also decided to go and put a bunch of fisheries here just because I could. And it just boosts that up as well. So we're fine. So with this amount of money, we should have no trouble in the next mission. Fingers crossed, because the next mission is tough as fuck. So all I have to do is send off Hercules to do his quest, and I'll come back in once we have finished the mission.
Hercules has removed the hideous blemish that defaced Lerna. The Hydra has been dispatched, and the shores are now safe. Aphrodite smiles this day, for she has the golden apples of the Hesperides in her clutches.
Yep, she does, and we of course defeated the Hydra, so that was the mission called the Hydra. It's a pretty basic one. We established a nice little colony that will produce olive oil and wine, which is good. So in the next part we're going to head back to Tiryns where we're going to have a big problem. And I'll say why when we go back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next part guys. Bye now.